What's poppin', people? Man, I wanted to check in with you guys. I did this at the beginning of the season. Now we at the end of the season. We only got one regular season game left. Figured I would check in with you guys real quick and
turn left on Washington Mountain Road
and just give you my thoughts coming into this last game. So just getting right at the point here. So we have one team that has a bye week game left.
Continue straight for 12 minutes to County Road.
I'm sorry, I'm about to shut this lady up. She over here jacking me up. I'm about to sorry. So we have one team that that's basically their record is baked in. Not sure how well you can see that, but the Joeys are 6-2. That's it. They can do. All they can do is sit in the stands with spitballs and streamers and try to distract the games and hope balls don't go in holes and stuff like that. But as it is, they can get knocked out by either one or both of Lob City and the Mountain Goats. So depending on how those games work and what the plus minus is of those games, it will determine what place the Joeys are going to land in. But the Joeys can do no more to either push themselves up or down in the rankings. So they're kind of baked in where they are. Foam Bros, they need to go ahead and not lose no more games. If they lose a game, they'll still be number one, but it's just gonna blemish them. So the Foam Bros are just fighting to be unblemished. They want to finish this season, inaugural first season of the Berkshire Family YMCA Adult Basketball League, as undefeated in the first year of play. They want to get that chip, and they want to have their team picture plastered on the wall, and they want them bragging rights during pickup games saying, look, we got that. So that's what they want. But everybody else has something to say about that. There's 4 teams as it is right now. We got Joey's, Live City, Mountain One, the Refs, All Pro, I think. All Pro, depending on how the refs do, the All Pro can sneak in. All Pro's fighting. It's a battle between like 3 teams, who's going to be in top tier and who's going to be in the bottom tier. If you look at that, if you all go to the website and look at that, there's a thing on between the 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th seed, which namely are Lob City, Mountain One, Refs, and All Pro. It's like it's all up in the air with those 4 teams. So, excitingly enough, it's coming down to this last game to determine who's going to be in top tier, who's going to be in bottom tier, who's going to be fighting for what championship. So as a commissioner, as a person, putting this whole thing together and running this thing, I could never be more excited to come through. What do you hate most? To just have like somebody that's just going to march all the way to the end and there's not even going to be any doubt? That's not, for some reason, we as human beings, we like competition. We don't want to just see someone just stomp on. Sometimes it's exciting to see someone just romp on through, but most of the time we like to see some competition. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's what we got. And even still, everybody that's left has a chance to compete for the chip. BCARC if they the BCARC might be knocked out. They might be knocked out. I'm not sure if they can do anything, even if Hoopers and other guys lose next week. I don't think that that's gonna get BCARC in. So I think that that is baked in. That BCARC is like, we appreciate what you guys brought. We appreciate the energy. But we want to see you guys come back next year with some better pieces. Hopefully Austin will not get hurt, and we can run this thing back. But it's looking like pretty much losing that last game, I think that knocked you guys out of the playoffs. So pretty much every other team, though, has a legitimate shot at the championship if they play basketball. You know what I'm saying? If you come in there and lock your guy up, hit your shots, do what you do best, dudes not coming down playing what they shouldn't play, shooting what they shouldn't shoot. And this is just some advice, guys. Can you play your game? Play your game. Don't play somebody else's game. Everybody ain't Steph Curry. Don't try to be Steph Curry. Be you. Take advantage of your strengths. If you got a big body somebody. You know what I'm saying? You got a big body, go down there, big body somebody. If you're taller, take advantage of your height. Like, stop trying to be somebody else and trying to be fancy pants. Go down there and do what you do best. Take advantage of what you got. You know what I'm saying? And that's going to be to your strengths. That's going to be to your advantage. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, that's my advice. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to make that thing fun. Do what you do best, and that's going to give you a better chance at winning. And as a team, do what you do best. As a team, at this point, no excuses. You know your competition. Everybody scouted everybody else. You know what everybody else does good. You know what everybody else does bad. You know everybody else's strengths and weaknesses. No cotton picking excuses. Get in there and get it done. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no crybaby. Ain't no this ain't fair. Ain't none of that stuff. Go out there and hoop and ball. You know what I'm saying? It's not 1-on-1. It's 5-on-5 or however many people you got on your team. Take advantage of your benches. Player minimums will be paid attention to. If you don't play your guys right, we'll watch the tape and we'll forfeit you. It's as simple as that. So don't risk that. Play your guys. That's what our league rules are. That's what makes it fun. That's what makes it fair at this point. Play your guys. And in that way, it's going to be fair for everybody. Everybody's got the same disadvantage at this point. So yeah, that's a lot of what I wanted to say coming into this last game. But I want to add some notes about the All-Star game. So the All-Star game, we are going to take the best people in the league. We are going to split you guys up, and we are going to make you face off. And so that right there is going to be good entertainment. You see what I'm saying? It's not going to be minimum defense and all that. It's not going to be power-ups, which you guys hate. It's going to be the best of you guys going against the best of you guys for a face-off. And that's going to be for league camaraderie. That's going to be, so that you guys can get to know each other a little bit better on different teams. So ain't going to, no excuse of, I got to play with bad players. No, All-Star game, everybody good. Everybody that's out there is going to be good. Tier 1 and Tier 2 All-Star. I will give you one warning. Tier 1 and Tier 2 All-Stars is not going to be the same thing as Tier 1 teams and Tier 2 teams. Tier 1 and Tier 2 All-Stars is simply going to be the best, the top. So if we got 20 guys, it's going to be the top 20 guys versus each other, and it's going to be the next 20 guys versus each other. So we're going to have first team, which is going to be my top 5 guys. And then we're going to have the next 5 guys, which is going to make second team. See, these are the next 5 guys in the league. But we're going to have a little bit of attention paid to position. Because I don't want to have all these guys, but no positioning and no size and weight. So we're going to try to pay just a small amount of attention to position. So we got top 5 guys is going to be named, and that's going to be an accolade. I'll make sure I get it on a plaque. It's going to be first team. So we're going to have 2024 first team Berkshire Family YMCA Adult Basketball League. You're going to be first team. That's going to be an accolade for you to reach for. So that's going to be first team versus first team and fourth team are going to pair up and go against the second and third team. And then we're going to have the fifth team and the eighth team go against the sixth and seventh team. So that should be pretty fairly even matchup. And I'm going to coach the first and fourth. Christian's going to coach the second and third. I'm going to coach the fifth and the eighth. Christian's going to coach the sixth and seventh. And may the best man win. Now, that's gonna the tier 2 All-Star is gonna kick off at 5 p.m. The tier 1 All-Star is going to kick off at 8:30 p.m. In between that, we are going to have a massive 3-coin contest. We're going to have concert, we're going to have singing, we're going to have dancing, we're going to have entertainment, we're going to have music. Who knows what I'm going to pull up out of my sleeve. I am a rap artist. I might grab that microphone for a little bit and do a little something. I am emceeing the whole thing. So we'll see what we got, but it's going to be a fun time. We're going to have money balls, we're going to have positions, we're going to have the scoreboard going, we're going to have commentation. So it's going to be a good time. It's going to be a good night. The following week, so that's going to be May 3rd. Got to be there. If you get picked, please be there and bring your family out to watch you play in the All-Star game. Okay? The following week, we are going to have the tournament play-in night. And that's going to be everybody playing to be in the championship game. So the first championship game is going to be seed 1 versus seed. The first championship game is going to be seed 6 versus seed 7, playing for the tier 2 championship, playing to be in the tier 2 championship game. And the second game is going to be seed 5 versus seed 8 for to play in the winner of that 6 and 7 is going to play the winner of 5 and 8. Okay, for the tier 2 championship. Okay, and then the next game on the roster is going to be seed 2 versus seed 3 to be in the tier 1 championship game. And then last but not least is going to be seed 1 versus seed 4 to be in the tier 1 championship game versus the winner of 2 and 3. At halftime of each game, there's going to be some type of a performance of some sort. I still have yet to dial in exactly who's going to be doing what, but there will be a performance at halftime. So the length of the performance is going to be the length of halftime. There will be a national anthem sung at each game, giving you that real feel basketball. We will do player intros at the All-Star game and at for the rest of the season. So after the end of the regular season, there's going to be player intros. So if you guys want to, get your handshakes down, you get your dap, 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 boop, boop, dap, dap, bip, bibby, dap, dap, do that dap up. You want to get that dap up? Get your guys out on the floor, get your handshake ready, because we're going to have that Bulls music playing. We're going to call you out, starting at so-and-so, number whatever. You know what I'm saying? Getting that thing popping off. We're going to respect you guys and get you all announced up and have you getting all amped up for these games. So everybody getting announced. Well, not everybody. We're going to do starting 5. Everybody on All-Stars getting announced. Starting 5 will be announced for the rest of the games. Okay? For the championship. All right? So, so we got, so just to reiterate dates, we got May 3rd, All-Star Night. Be there or cotton picking, be square. May 10th is the championship play-in night. We got music at half times. We got national anthem. We got player intros. And then last but not least, May 17th, we have the championship games. We got awards, and we got and some more performances on championship night. So we're going to give out awards. We're going to award the season MVPs. We're going to award we're going to award season MVPs. We're going to give out players that are at the top of the stats. All stats are going to get awarded. So 3-point champion, 2-point champion, free throw champion, rebound champion, steals champion. All these things are going to be awarded. And like I said, we're going to do some performances, and we're just going to enjoy some championship basketball and see who comes out on top of this thing. So I ain't going to hold you guys up anymore. I'm happy I had a little bit of moment and a little bit of headspace to be able to talk through this thing with you guys. And I truly am. I'm happy to have gotten to know all you guys. I literally already have next season all laid out. So as it is right now, it's going to fall after Northern Berkshire Basketball Association with Russell Bucamp is over. The fall season is over. Basically, our winter season is going to start. And so we're going to have a draft night next year where you're going to pick your players, hand pick your players. So we're going to do all that stuff like that, very similar to this year. We're going to be looking for, everybody complaining about refs and stuff. We're going to be looking for refs for next year, but if you want a ref, you can't be in the league. We're looking for credentialed refs to participate. I want to have my refs where they can take a game off or a weekend off, and our whole league's not going to suffer. And you guys getting mad at the refs and threatening the refs and stuff. So if you threaten the refs and you successfully intimidate one of these refs, right? Or God forbid you decide to put hands on these refs, and the refs don't want to come back. You have won what? What did you accomplish? I get that. I get wanting to win. I get wanting to be top. I get all that. But at a certain point, this is a game. And you guys know how the game is played. The referee, in my league at least, and in most leagues, is the king of the court. If you mouth off to the ref, it's not going to work. Generally, you have to work with that ref. Let your game do the talking. Let your game do that talking. You're not going to get every call. Every call's not going to be right. Everything ain't going to work right. We got volunteer scoreboard people. They're going to make mistakes, right? Live with that. And it is what it is. And go to sleep at night, and you're going to still be alive. Everything's going to be fine, right? You know what I'm saying? We're doing the best that we can do. If you got problems with everything, come and work. You come work the scoreboard. You come spend, as it is for me, 9 hours a week setting up, pulling down, bringing thousands of dollars of my own equipment over to this place so you guys can enjoy this league. Put your money where your mouth is. Come on, guys. You know what I'm saying? My eyes are wide open. I see you guys. You know what I'm saying? But come on now. I don't want to see all this complaining. I want you guys, if you don't like how things are going, let your feet do the walking, let your hands do the moving. You know what I'm saying? And get involved, and then you can get respected a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? As it is right now, this is the best we can do. All these complaints went in, we got rid of player refs. You know what I'm saying? Now we got NCAA qualified referees, and we still got complaining. And I'm not talking to the whole league, I'm talking to the complainers. It is what it is. I understand people got respect issues and stuff like that and all this and all that. Look, we got what we got. And I hope you can appreciate what we got. You see what I'm saying? But anyways, precedent has been set down. It is what it is. We got through this first season for the most part, except for one game. Thank God we got refs for every single game. And we got a legitimate, respectable league on our hands. and I'm hoping that it can continue into the future. I've got nothing but positive feedback, except for, like I've been just mentioning, there's a few complaints about referees. So again, put your money where your mouth is. I can't get half these referees don't even want to come off their couch. They just want to be done. And then the truth be told, a lot of referees said they don't want to deal with you guys. They do not want to deal with you guys. So how do you like how that sounds? You guys are too bratty for some people to deal with. Be men and make this league a place where a referee don't have to worry about you guys. You see what I'm saying? Please. So I spoke my piece. We got through this first season, and we got some fun nights of basketball ahead of us. So I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. I'm gonna say it one more time to close. May 3rd, All-Star, and starting at 5 o'clock. Be there. May 10th, championship play-in night, starting at 4:45. Be there. And then May 17th, championship night. Be there. Last exhibition game against Joey's is next week. Playing against me and a couple of the guys from Joey's, and I have a couple guys that just been playing with me all season long. So, all right, guys, we will talk to you later, and I appreciate you guys. I appreciate literally every single one of you, all your different personalities and everything. All right, easy.